start by telling me, did you go to the races on Tuesday?
We did, yeah. We had a good day. Lads had a few winners, which always helps. I think we had a bit of a kitty as well for one of the races, which Dorse picked for us, so a few quid back.
And that came in?
Yeah, it came in, so added to the kitty, so it's good.
What do events like that do for you as a squad? Because obviously you play together on the pitch all the time, but you don't always get those kind of big together events, do you?
Yeah, it's important. I think just as important as being out on the training pitch, the togetherness. You don't really see the lads outside of football, so them sort of occasions are good to bring the lads together. And the gaffer said it's important for us to do that. So
yeah. Since you came in at the start of the season, what really has been? I know you're there to score goals. You're there to be a top player on that side. But what has your role been in terms of looking after the people around you as well? Have you had to do much of that?
I think so. Initially, the gaffer made it clear he wanted me to come in and be in the team. That was important for me to start with, but I think I've grew into a bit of a... We've had a leadership group from the start. We had a meeting a couple of good few months ago, and I've quite enjoyed that role as well. And there's 4 or 5 of us that took that on, and I felt quite good and enjoyed the role, to be fair.
So as an outsider, it seems like you're kind of an obvious go-to for that kind of thing.
Yeah, there's a few of us, I must say, it's not just me. There's 4 or 5, the skipper, obviously Toes, Scotty, Huss. But I must admit, we've all bought into it, and we've got a great group, I must admit, and like you say, with little occasions like that Tuesday, that adds to it as well.
Is that a role you've taken on at previous clubs before as well?
Not really, not as such. I don't think I've probably concentrated more on the playing side of it at my other clubs, but I think dropping down the levels, my level of experience can help and rub off on other lads, and the gaffer's gave me a little bit of that, do you know what I mean? He's helped me, and sort of, I think he had that same sort of role at Burnley, so to learn from him and him putting a lot of responsibility on me and the other boys has helped as well.
So it's obviously really good then to have somebody in charge who's sort of able to guide you into that as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think some managers have had it obviously a bit different like that, quite headstrong. They want to rule and they want to do it their way, and the gaffers give the lads a lot of like I say, responsibility. So it's something I've enjoyed, and like I say, I'm sure that the other boys feel the same way about that.
I think quite a lot of fans would probably say that while you've been getting the goals, you've also been adding a bit of consistency to the team this year. Do you sense that? Do you sense that people kind of stabilise around you up front?
I think so. I must admit, we as forwards, you know what it's like. Partners change all the time, but I've enjoyed whoever I've played up with. I've played quite a lot of the games, but I'm delighted for Bill. He's came in, you know, now, and he's up to speed and scoring goals. So that's important. Ty adds a lot to the team. He's a great go-to for us if we're being a bit more direct, and obviously he's chipped in with his goals as well. So, and Rakesh has come in and he's made a difference in training as well, and so's Lloydie. So yeah, we've got a great 5 up there, but I'm quite glad, and hopefully I've helped the other forwards while I've been here as well. Obviously
Tyrone's got a really good amount of experience alongside you as well, but those younger guys around you, do they look to you for that support still? Yeah,
I think it was only yesterday, day before I spoke to Lloydie about we're going to sit down and have a little look at through a few clips, and something that the gaffer asks us to do here, which is quite unnatural as a striker, but it shows it's important. He's trying to learn as well, which is great. So I said, yeah, listen, I'm more than happy to sit down with him and go through that with him.
Now you're well into the double digits on points in terms of safety now. Do you still feel any kind of relegation worry on the pitch out there?
No, I don't think that. We're still putting pressure on ourselves. Don't get me wrong. I think it's important that we keep the consistency. I think we want to sort this away record out. I think that's important for us now to go away and win a big away game. So obviously we've got one coming up now, so that'll be important. But I think it's going in the right direction. But we've put pressure on ourselves still to.
Obviously, your short-term goal is to win week by week. Your long-term goal is hard to say really, because you know so much changes in League 2 clubs all the time. A medium-term goal, getting to the end of the season. Has there been any conversation about where you think you should be come the end of the year?
Yeah, we've kept that in-house. You know, we've set ourselves point targets, sort of month to month, a couple of months. So we're getting somewhere towards that now. I think we don't just want to finish the season now and be down there. We're looking to get into that middle pack now, and we were delighted with the result against Bury because people were saying we've only beat the teams around us. So for now, it's important for us to get big points against big sides and really prove ourselves. Looking forward to next season.
The gaffer said that kind of based on the second half of season performance, you're up there with the teams challenging on the edge of the playoffs. Is that how you feel as a squad?
Yeah, I think so, but that's something we have to address the away form. You know, that it could be even better, and and putting a marker down against one of the big teams. So, listen, the games against the teams that are below us and around us are difficult games, no matter what anyone says. But to beat one of the big boys and sort of put a marker down is what we're looking for. And like I say, it'll give us positive thoughts going into next season.